It's an Olympic sport that sometimes doesn't get a lot of attention, but the sport of fencing is alive and well in Swift Current. Lisa Hagen tells us how she first got started in the sport.
I actually started fencing in Swift Current 12 years ago. There was a beginner coach who had started a club, and I tried it, new to being back in town, didn't know too many people.
It was during that year that Hagen fell in love with the sport. Unfortunately for her, her coach was unable to continue the club, and it was then that Hagen realized if she wanted to continue fencing, she would need to start her own club. In the fall of 2004, the Swift Current Fencing Club was born.
And our first year we had 10 members, and every year since then we've had at least 10 members, topping out at 21 about 7 years ago. And then settling down on our 15 limit. And I not only coach, but I compete as well in the provincial level, and I compete at national events as well.
Hagen's passion for the sport is evident in her coaching style and continued dedication to running the club.
Fence, you guys! Out here.
When I'm fencing, you get this adrenaline rush, and it's so easy to get hooked to it. It didn't hurt that, I get to hit somebody with 3 feet of metal. It is addictive.
The club ranges from youth ages 10 to 18, with practices held twice a week.
Right when we get here, we usually put our runners on, and then we do warm up for probably like 10-15 minutes. And then we do our footwork, which is probably 15 minutes too. And then we just put all our whites on and all of our equipment, and then we try to fence everybody here.
Since first giving the sport a try 5 years ago, Courtlyn has enjoyed being part of this unique sport.
I think it's pretty cool and different because I know me and somebody else here, we go to the same school. There's not that many fencers people know, I guess, especially in Swift Current.
When I was younger, me and my cousin, we used to always pretend to sword fight, and then this paper came and it was like a bunch of things you could try out, so I wanted to try out fencing. So I tried and I liked it, and then I just kept going with it.
Along the way, Colt has won several medals, including last year he was the under-13 male champion. As a coach, Hagen is proud of her club's successes.
We've had provincial champions. We've had some of the girls that we've had through our club have actually been multiple provincial champions. It's very rewarding watching these young athletes come in, very unsure of themselves, maybe a little shy, and then all of a sudden they get to their teens and they're no longer shy. They're more outgoing. They know that in this group of fencers, there's people exactly like them, where they might not find that in their schools. So that's pretty much why I continue doing this. It's seeing these kids grow from young 9-year-olds into grade 12 graduates, and then seeing them progress on into university and they're still fencing. It's pretty rewarding.
For Shaw TV, I'm Juanita Tontland.